Good morning, students. Hope you all are in good health and staying home. Yes, so we have already taken 2 online classes. Today, we are going to revise place value on abacus because there were some connectivity issues last time. So, before that, I hope you all have lit candles, diyas, and showed flashlights on April 5th, Sunday, to show the unity and our fight against coronavirus. And you all are also following the instructions given by the government and given by by your teachers, to stay home, wash your hands before you eat and after you eat your meals, and brush your teeth twice a day, and all that good habits. You all are developing good habits in these days. So in the previous class we have done place value on abacus. So to revise, we did 2-digit ones. Yes, so in 2-digit abacus we take 2 spikes. Yes, 2 spikes. We take 2 spikes. On the right side is our ones place. On our left side we have our tens place. Right side ones, left side tens place. Okay, so if I have to represent number 23, so in the ones place I have 3. So I will draw 3 beads. So yes, let's draw 1, 2, 3. I will put 3 beads in my spike, and if you're drawing your abacus, then you will draw 3 beads. Yes, if you are having abacus in front of you, then you can put 3 beads. If you don't have an abacus in front of you, don't worry. If you have a notebook, draw it in your notebook. Draw an abacus in your notebook and show 10 ones on right side. Do it with me. Ones on right side and tens on left side. We are representing number 23 in our abacus. So in number 23, 3 is in the ones place and 2 is in the tens place. So we will draw 3 beads in the ones place. Yes, so we will draw 3 beads in the ones place. And what do I have to draw in the tens place? Yes, I will draw 2 beads in the tens place. So this is 23 on an abacus. Okay. So how are you going to represent a number on the abacus? You will see which digit is in the ones place and which digit is in the tens place, and then you put or draw those number of beads in the respective spikes. All right. So this was of 2-digit number. Okay. So if I have to represent a 3-digit number, how am I going to represent a 3-digit number? 2 digits as it is, tens and ones same. Okay, tens and ones remain the same. But I just have to add one more spike to it. Okay, I will add one more spike to it of hundreds. I will draw towards the left of tens. We will not draw it with ones. No, we will draw it with tens. All right. We will draw it with tens, not with ones. We will draw it with tens. Suppose now this. Can you read this number with me? Can you read this number with me? What is this number? How do you read it? Or how do you read this number? 451? No. Is it 451? No. How will you read this number? You will read it as 451. How will you read it? 451. Alright. So let's draw the number of beads, or if you have abacus, put the number of beads in the spikes. Okay. So in 451, we are saying 400. 4 in hundreds place. What are we putting? We're putting 4 in hundreds place. So we will, okay. So let's start with ones place. Okay. So we have 1 in our ones place. So how many beads are we going to draw? 1. Okay. Now we have, what do we have in our tens place? 5. So how many beads are we going to draw? 5. Let's draw. Draw it with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Now next comes your hundreds place. So in hundreds place we have 4. So how are we going to draw? 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is 451 on an abacus. Okay. So you know now how to represent a number on abacus. You have to read the number aloud. Just write it down under the abacus so that you know how many beads you have to draw in that respective spike. How many beads you have to put it in that spike. So you have to remember that write down the number under the abacus. It will be easier for you to draw the beads there. Okay. Draw the abacus, write the places, and then write the number you have to represent under the places, and then draw the number of beads. Now draw 2 abacus with me. Okay. Draw it with me so that you get the clarity how to draw. So suppose I have to represent 2, 3, 4 on a number line. I have to represent this on my, abacus. So what am I going to do? I will draw an abacus. I will draw a straight line first. Okay. Draw a straight line. And I will draw how many spikes? We have 3-digit number. So we will draw 3 spikes. 3-digit number, 3 spikes. Okay. Draw it with me. 1, 2, and 3. Okay. Now after this, number 1 we have drawn our abacus. Okay. Number 2 we will write the places under this. Okay. We will write our places under this. So let's write ones. Okay. Left one. Start it with the left. Ones, tens, hundreds. Okay. Start from this side. Okay. So you will write ones, tens, hundreds. Okay. Ones, tens, hundreds. Now write the 3-digit number under these values. Okay. So you will write, what is this number? 234. Let's write 234. Written. Have you drawn the abacus and have you written the places? I hope you have done it. Okay. And number 1 we have drawn abacus. Number 2, what have we done? We have written places. And under places, we have written the 3-digit number. Now, what are we going to do? After this, you will represent the number in form of beads. You will draw these numbers in beads, in circles. Okay, let's draw. Let's start from ones place. In ones place, what do we have? We have 4. So, let's draw 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. In tens, we have 3. So, 1, 2, 3. In hundreds, we have 2. So, draw it with me. 1, 2. So, now you know how to represent a 3-digit number on an abacus. Okay. First, you will draw the abacus. Second, you will write the place values under the abacus. Now, and with the place values, you will also write the 3-digit number. Number 3, you will draw the number of beads which is written under each place value. Okay. Number 1, draw abacus. Or if you have, then you don't have. Number 2, write place value. Number 3, write place value and 3-digit number. Okay. Number 3, remember, draw the beads. Simple. Draw abacus, write place value and 3-digit number, draw the beads. Repeat after me. Abacus, place value, beads. You have to remember 3 things. Abacus, place value, beads. Okay. So I hope you know how to represent a 3-digit number on an abacus. Now let us read the abacus. Okay. If number is given in an abacus, then how are we going to read it? Okay. So do it with me. Okay, so now suppose I am given with an abacus of say so this is given on an abacus and I have to write the 3-digit number. Alright, so can you tell me what will be the number? What is, so we'll write under this place only. Okay, so how many beads are in hundreds? 1, count with me. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4. 1, 2. So this is 2. And now we have here 1. So the number that becomes here is 421. How are we going to read it? Can you repeat after me? How will you read it? 421. How will you say it? 421. Simple. Let's do one more. So what happened here is we don't have any digit in the tens. We don't have any beads in the tens place. So let's do it. So what will we write under hundreds place? 1, 2, 3. Yes, so 3. There is no bead in tens place. So what are we going to write? 0. There is nothing. So we will write 0. Yes, you're right. We'll write 0. Now ones. How many beads do we have in ones place? 1. So let's write the number. So the number that comes out here is 301. What is the number? 301. Simple. Okay. Now let's do next exercise. Suppose you are given a number. All right. Suppose you are given a number of 5 to 4. You're given 500, 5 to 4, and you're asked how many hundreds, how many tens, and how many ones are there. Okay. In this 3-digit number, you are asked how many hundreds, how many tens, and how many ones are there. So look at the 3-digit number very carefully first. Okay. So what is this number? Repeat after me. What is this number? 524. What is this number? Repeat after me. 524. So how many ones, let's write hundreds. How many hundreds are we saying? 5 hundreds. So what will come in hundreds? 5. 24. So how many tens are there? 2. And how many ones are there? 4. Simple? Yes or no? How many hundreds are there? 5. How many tens are there? 2. And how many ones are there? 4. Alright? Simple? Let's do one more. Suppose now you are asked what is this number? Can you tell me this number? 216. What is this number? 216. So how many hundreds are there in this? 2. How many ones are there? 1. How many tens are there? 6. So the number in 216, there are 2 hundreds, 1 tens and 6 ones. Now tell me, do this with me. So, how many hundreds are there? Yes, you're right. 4. How many tens are there? 8. And how many ones are there? 8. Now you got it in a 3-digit number. Your first digit is 100, second digit is tens, and third digit is ones. Alright. So, ma'am is going to give you a worksheet based on this today, and you have to do it. Alright. So, before that, let's take 2 more examples. Okay. So that it is clear to you. Alright. Okay. So tell me 159. If we have a number 159 here. So what is this place? What is this place? And what is this place? Yes, this is, tell me, repeat after me. This is hundreds, this is tens, and this is ones. How many hundreds are there? 1. How many tens are there? 5. How many ones are there? 9. Right? Let's do one more. Now tell me, how many hundreds are there? 3. Alright. How many tens are there? 5. And how many ones are there? 2. Okay. So do it with me. Alright. Write it in your notebook, or you doing it on your own. So here 159, 1 is in hundreds, 1 is hundreds place. How many hundreds are there? 1. How many tens are there? 5. How many ones are there? 9. In number 352, repeat after me. How many hundreds are there? 3. How many tens are there? 5. How many ones are there? Simple? Yes? Okay, let's do 2 more examples. Alright, so now tell me, okay, students, in this number 374, how many hundreds are there? 3. Alright, how many tens are there? 7. Right. How many ones are there? 4. Right. Now, in number, say this is 400. See, this is 400. How many hundreds are there? 4. How many tens are there? 0. How many ones are there? 0. Now you're clear how to do this place value, how to write how many hundreds and how many tens and how many ones are there in a 3-digit number. Now you know it? Yes, in a 3-digit number, we will write, if suppose the number is 159, then first number that comes is hundreds, tens, and then ones. Okay. So in this number, how many hundreds are there? 1. How many tens are there? 5. How many ones are there? 9. Okay. I hope this is clear to you all. Yes. So, ma'am will give one worksheet of place value on abacus today. All right. And you do it on your own. Try it on your own. Okay. That is going to be a very simple worksheet. Try it on your own, because I guess you all have understood abacus on 3-digit number. Yes. So the next thing that we are going to do now today is missing numbers. So till now you have done missing numbers till 2-digit numbers, right? So today we are going to do missing numbers of 3 digits. You all know the counting, right? So we can do, when we know the counting, then you can do missing numbers very easily. All right. If you know the counting, then you can do missing numbers very easily. Now, let's say we have the number can you write it down with me, or else you listen to me very carefully how to do the missing numbers. All right. Let's do it. Okay. So tell me 100. What is this? 181. What is this? 181. Next that comes is 182. What is it? 182. What comes after 182? Yes. 100. Write it down. 183. What is it? 183. What comes after 183? 184. Yes, 185 is written for us. When what comes after 185? We have a dash here. Then what are we going to write? 186. So when you do the counting, when you read aloud, then you can write the missing numbers very easily. Okay. Say we have 181. What comes after 181? We have 182 written here. 182. What comes after 182? We had a dash. So we have written 183. What comes after 183? 184. Okay. Now what comes after 184? 185. After 185 we had a dash. So we have written 186. Simple. You know the missing numbers, right? Number 2. Okay. So can you do it with me? Now we have to write it in this cloud. Okay. We have first number 392. Then we have a cloud. Then we have the number 394. Then we have 2 more clouds. So we have to write our missing numbers in these clouds. So how are we going to write? What comes after 392? Can you tell me? Can you say it on your own? What comes after 392? 393. What comes after 392? 393. What comes after 393? It is given to us. 394. What comes after 394? Tell me. Think it. 395. What comes? 395. What comes after 395? 396. Simple? Yes or no? Yes, it's very simple. We can do it on our own. Yes. Now, take one more example. Let's take okay. So now the third part is that comes. We have 419 and then we have a box. We have another box. All right. We have one more. 3. All right. So these are the, okay, next let's draw one more. So it is full of numbers. Yes. So can you do it on your own? Let's start. What 419? What is it? 419. So can you say the number? What comes after 419? 400. What comes after 419? 420. What comes after 419? 420. So let's write 420. What comes after? We have one more box. So we have to write the number after this. So what comes after 420? 421. What comes after 420? 421. After 421, we have a box. What do we write after 421? Can you tell me? And can you write it on your own? 422. Very nice. 422. What comes then? The number is written for us. After 422, that comes 423. What comes after 423? 424. Because a blank box is given to us, we will write it in the box. Next, what comes after 424? There comes 425. What is it? 425. What comes after 425? A box is given to us. We will write our number in the box. After 425, it is 426. What is it? 426. So we have filled the missing numbers in our boxes. So 419, 420, 421, 422, 423, 424, 425, 426. We have completed our series. All right. Let's do one more. Do it with me, okay? Now all your concentration should be here, kids. Okay, let's do it. One more. All right. So we are doing the fourth one. All right. So now we have a number that says it's gonna scare us, but no, we're not scared of it. Let's see. We have a number. What is this number? Can you tell me? 299. Correct. Yes, it is 299. Then we have a missing box here. Then we have a missing box here. Then it is written. Then we have a missing box here. Now, can you tell me what is what are the missing numbers in these boxes? In these train boxes. All right. Okay. Now complete this missing train with me. Okay. Complete this missing train with me because there are boxes missing in this. So let us take a look how are we going to fill the missing numbers in these boxes. So 200 after 299, what do you think it comes? Which number comes after 299? Is it 200 again? No. Can you think? Yes, you're right. It is 300. 100. After 299 comes 300, and then we start our counting from 300. So that after 300 comes 301. We'll write it in our box. Then 302 is written for us. Okay. Next 303. 304 is written for us. 305 is written for us. 306 is written for us. So now last let's complete this train. Last number that comes is 307. What comes after 306? 307. So hope you today you have learned how to write missing numbers in 3-digit. All right, and also you have got to know how to represent numbers on an abacus in 3-digit numbers, and how to write the place values, how to how many hundreds are there, how many tens are there, how many ones are there. You got to know so many things today. So now what you have to do is, what you have learned, just put it in the worksheets given today. Just think and write it in the worksheets. All right. Have a good day. Listen to your parents. Stay home and stay safe.